Willie D. Live.
We got to be creative, fathers. In spite of the opposition, we got to be creative to allow nothing to totally disconnect and destroy your relationship with your child.
I'm glad you spoke on that, man, because I actually put out a video a few days ago talking about how they have a hit on black fathers, and they've been having a hit on black fathers for a very long time. Even when a black father is present, they try to make it seem like he's absent. He can be living. I've watched some athletes. Your son is an athlete, and I'm sure they're gonna try him too.
Oh, yes, sir.
But they just, you ain't got no shortage of seeing the mama in commercials and mama always being mentioned and everything. The daddy can be right there. The daddy could have taught him how to play basketball or football or whatever.
I just had this conversation.
Yeah, the daddy could be right there in his life every day under the same roof and everything, and they will purposely avoid showing that father on camera or talking about the father.
And what they do, if he has an intelligent black father, an engaging, active black father, they'll try to see what your relationship is to the mother. And then if y'all are not on the same page or there's some little weakness,
you go to the mother.
They'll find ways to try to undermine that father by befriending the mother with lies and deceit. And because they want to destroy the relationship with that young man and his father, because his father is a threat to the exploitation industry that awaits the great black athlete. They made LeVar Ball, they made Mr. Ball, they made LeVar look like he was a madman. But he really had the right idea. They made Venus and Serena's father look like a madman, but he had the right plan. They criticized Earl Woods for the way he dealt with Tiger and developed Tiger, but he had the right plan. Man, they talk bad about Brother Primetime in many circles because how active and engaged he is with his sons. They want to break that. Look at Ezekiel Elliott's father. He even talked about the same thing, the threat that they have of present strong black fathers in the lives of prominent black athletes. They destroyed and sabotaged Michael Jackson's father. They wanted to make sure that Matthew Knowles had a destroyed relationship with his family. Oh, man, this is deep. This has been going on, brother. Whenever they see such talent being managed by a strong black father, they're going to find ways to try to sever that relationship. And they don't do that to any of their fathers who are representing their children.
Hell, you don't even hear about the fathers who are the crackheads and dope fiends and none of that. You don't even know nothing about it. They just be moving like, hey, man, it's all beautiful.
Brother, you probably should listen to some of the stories of black quarterback fathers now. Some of the most prominent, successful black quarterbacks at the high school level, collegiate level, and NFL level, if you set them down in this room, my God, they could really tell you some real horror stories of how they've been sabotaged and tried to be destroyed in that relationship to protect their sons.
Well, we know you ain't got no problem protecting yours, you know. And that's beautiful, man. And you ain't got no problem protecting the people, man, and loving on the people, man, and putting in the work like you really are about that action, man. And I can't appreciate you enough, man. We love you.
Thank you, and love you too.
And looking for nothing but more of the same, and that's, you know, just being you, man, and being benevolent. You know what I'm saying? Because you're that type of dude, man.
Thank you for having me, dear brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for the honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, good God. Quanell X, the leader of the
New
Black
Panther
Panther
Nation.
Nation. You know what? Nation actually sounds better to me than party because party can be misinterpreted. Party can mean like a big celebration or whatever.
I was walking down the street, and I'll end on this, with the late Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad in New York. And he said to me, he said, brother, one day we got to die a party and we got to become a nation. That's where I got the concept from.
No more talk.